Namaste, Mitron. Welcome back to Movie Community College. We're so glad you could join us today.
Welcome.
Marinan Tishay, also known as the Warrior Queen.
Aridost.
Or if you prefer, Yoda Rani.
Or you can just refer to me as G.
Pradyapak
G. What's up? Hey, enough with the uncle comments, too.
But you are uncle. We are
I know. I'm joking.
India's auntie and uncle. It's true.
Yes, I'm your favorite uncle.
Yeah.
I'm the uncle that you're like, I hope uncle's coming to the party because then it's going to be on. Because he'll let me drink
I'm the
alcohol
auntie that
when
everybody
nobody's
wants
looking.
to go talk to because they're like, she's so wise.
Do you remember at our wedding, I got my cousins drunk and they were like 10?
You didn't get them drunk, dear. What you did do is give them a glass of champagne,
Yes.
and one was 10 and one was 11, and you shouldn't have done that.
My wedding.
But
my wedding, my rules.
You were, to be fair, you were 22 years old, and you weren't like, see, our son at 22 was very mature. You were not.
Do you remember me breakdancing at the wedding?
I do. That was very funny, actually. I also
spun on my
remember.
back.
I also remember that the song to which we danced, like our first official dance. Well, it wasn't our first because our first one was to Unchained Melody, which was our wedding song. But then the next one that we danced to was November Rain, and
Terrible
it's
song
so
to dance with.
long that I danced with 4 people.
Yes,
I danced
terrible.
with you, my
got
dad,
winded.
my father-in-law,
Yes.
and my brother. Yeah.
No, we have a travel video-ish
Oh,
to do.
nice. I like
I've
those.
never have seen her videos before.
Oh, okay.
The title caught my attention, so I don't know. She could be a crazy Pakistani-loving woman.
Oh, we're
or
about
she
to
could
find
ju-
out.
Yeah, I have no idea. This is a roll of the
We
dice.
are about to find out, right?
Yes, let's take a look
Let's
at it.
see. Come on.
Hello,
Well,
friends,
video's
and
not
welcome
cooperating.
to 5
There
things
we go.
in India
Let's
that I wish
try
I
this.
could bring home to the U.S. Because in my 6 trips to India, soon to be 7, by the way, super excited, these things that I've encountered, I have truly wished, like baby Jesus, please bring these to America. But alas, they are not here yet. So these are my 5 things in the hopes that I can send my little wish vibes into the universe and they will be sent back to me. So, these are the 5 things in no particular order. First thing, butt hoses. I love them. They leave your bum so clean. They get rid of the poop. They don't waste toilet paper and trees. And water, the cost of water is significantly less than the cost of toilet paper. So I feel like it's really a win-win-win because you're literally flushing money down the toilet whenever you use toilet paper. Also, butt hoses are just so much more hygienic, but people here think they're disgusting. Number 2 is vegetarian labels. As many of you know, every single item, even toothpaste, even when you go to like a bakery, there will be a little red circle or a little green circle, and that will indicate whether it is vegetarian or non-veg. This system makes eating, because I'm vegetarian, super easy. Whereas here, if I want to eat something and I'm like, that probably has chicken in it or something like that, I have to literally look at the ingredient listing, and you know there's like dozens and dozens of ingredients on most food, like processed food at least. So you have to go, you have to read through every little thing. The third thing is tailoring. As many of you know, when you go to a shop in India to buy clothes, oftentimes there will be someone on site who will stitch things for you. Do you want to change the sleeve? Boom. Do you want to bring up the hem of the pants? Boom. Everything they can do, and it's not even expensive. Like, comparatively at least. I'm not sure in India how expensive it is. But currency-wise, it's super cheap. Because I went just to have a zipper installed on a dress because I broke mine because I'm stupid. And they charged $20. $20 is like 1,400 rupees to install a zipper.
Oh.
But in India, when you buy clothes, they'll just do it for you, and
Yeah,
it's amazing,
ridiculous.
and I love them. And I want to, every time someone offers to stitch something for me, I just want to hug them because it's so, I know that it's normal, but I love it so much. Number 4 is street food. I love street food, and there is kind of a food truck scene
awesome.
on the West Coast and a little bit in New York, but street food is like,
Yes.
I live for it. You literally cannot walk down the street without someone telling you that there's chai, or maybe there's a samosa or pani puri, Or what's the fried chili that I had in Kerala? I don't know what it was, but I loved it and I want them all the time. Mirchi? Is that it? Anyways, I want to eat everything that people in the street want to give me. And I love them all. Except for the guy who made me poop once. I don't love him. But everyone else I love. And I love street food. And I will die for street food. I might, because I'm a foreigner and everyone knows we have weak stomachs. But again, I digress. Number 5 is my friends. Whether they are in Bangalore or Mumbai or Kerala. All my friends throughout India, I love them all and I wish that they were here, and I'm sad that they're not. But I get to see them again in November and I can't wait and it's going to be amazing. But I want them to be here now because I miss them. But those are the 5 things I would bring to the US if I could. There's a ton more, but these are just the top 5. And since I'm back making videos, let me know what you want to see in the comments. What do you like the most? What do you miss? What videos did I make that were stupid and you think that I should never even go near that again? One idea I have is reading a letter from a stalker that I received like 7 years ago because he was a crazy psychopath. But, yeah, just let me know in the comments tomorrow, actually today when I upload this. I'm going to an AR Ramen concert tonight and I'm so excited, so I might upload like a song from that. But, yeah, otherwise, I'm back. I've missed you. Let me know what you want to see. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you next time. And all of my social media is below. Twitter, Quora, Instagram, whatever. Whatever you like, I probably have one. Except for Tumblr, because I never really understood that. Didn't you miss my endings? I'm so terrible at them. But I will see you next time. Have a great rest of your day. And don't forget to have a good dinner. I'm your grandma now. Ta-da! Okay, bye.
Well, you're too young to be anybody's grandma, Samantha Jo. You are adorable, and I enjoyed that video. A couple of things. She, like our daughter-in-law, is vegetarian. And so I totally knew what she was getting at when she was like, it's here in America, you do have to be careful. Now, I will tell you, America has come a long way in this department because when
we don't beat up vegetarians anymore.
We didn't beat them up before.
We used to get made fun of back in the day.
I've always been somebody who preferred vegetables over meat, and nobody dared to try to even beat me up. Get out of here. No, you didn't.
I did. I just start
anyhow,
spanking your butt.
I would say 20 years ago, just 20 years ago, if you went into a restaurant, they didn't have a lot of vegetarian options, and they certainly didn't label things if they were vegetarian.
Now most menus, I think, have a vegetarian.
Yes. Or if it's not specifically in a vegetarian section, if it's just kind of in the general menu, it will at least in parentheses say vegetarian option, or it'll have a V for vegetarian, or VEG if it's vegan. So America has come a long way, but I know exactly what she's saying. It would be helpful if you could just look at, hey, it's a red dot or a green dot, and then you know. The tailoring, way back in the day, America used to have a huge tailoring industry. And then when things became mass-produced, that kind of went away. And I totally agree with her. There's no reason in the world why anybody should be charging $20 to install a zipper on your dress or your pants. I mean, that's really frustrating.
I work in sales, and I work in a garment industry. We can say that kind of.
Yeah.
And when people have a problem with zippers, I say it's cheaper just to buy a new pair of pants. I was
literally just going to say that.
Than for us to repair your zipper.
And how wasteful is that? It's so wasteful when that's what you have to do, where it's cheaper to buy the new pair of shorts or pants or a dress than to just get it repaired.
Could be $40 or whatever.
But it's not just the work pants. Even just stuff that you want to buy just for casual, that's how it is. And that's very infuriating.
I didn't know you were so passionate about zippers.
I really am. Well,
things you learn.
It's not just zippers. Like with a button, if a button comes off, okay, you can sew the button back on. But I don't know how to fix zippers, so that's infuriating when you're like, okay, now I have to just go buy a new one because it's cheaper to do that than to go get it fixed.
Your skin smells good.
Thank you. She was talking about street food. We live in Arizona. Street food, what we call street food here, food trucks. We have food trucks all over the place. And again, 20 years ago, that was not something that was very common. Now here in Arizona, and she said the West Coast, we're not on the coast,
we're kind of
but we are
West Coast,
Western U.S. If we have a ton of them here, I am certain that they have a ton of them in California.
Well, it's like, people want to go start a restaurant.
Right.
Now they just go start food trucks.
Yeah.
And they
As a
drive
matter
around.
of fact, if you go to like the area where the Arizona Capitol is, the state
There's a
capitol
ton of
in
them.
Phoenix, there's that whole little round area that is totally beringed by street trucks,
Yeah.
by food trucks. So that's cool. It's a nice little option.
Yeah.
Last, but this was her first one, the bathroom hose. Now, no question that it's more hygienic. However, you can't just stay wet. You have to dry off with something.
How do you dry it? Is that what
How
you're
do you
saying?
dry? Yes. So you must have to have something to dry off with, because like women, men probably don't care if they're drip drying. Women care. They don't want to drip dry. They want to be dry. You don't want that on your underwear or your pants or your dress. So
I would say, me, personally, I'm probably halfway to the bathroom hose because I use baby wipes.
right, yes. So moistened wipes instead of toilet paper. So you use less of
Is
them.
that TMI India? Is India like,
She-
I'm trying to
this,
eat?
No, they're
being
not,
a
because
professor,
this
I'm trying
video,
to
she
eat.
specifically mentioned the hose. So I'm just saying, she's
I
right.
guess you'd
It
get a
is more
bidet.
hygienic.
You'd have a bidet installed.
But bidets are expensive
Yeah.
to have those installed. So, and if you didn't have one originally in your bathroom, then you have to retrofit your bathroom.
Yeah,
So
we don't
that's
have room for
expensive.
bidets
We don't
in
have
here.
room in our bathroom for that. So I do agree, the hose is a great idea, but if you can't do the hose, moistened wipes.
Well, okay. Did you like Samantha
I
Jo?
did like
Yes,
her. She
yes.
was adorable.
So, yeah, I just came across and said, well, I wonder
Yeah.
what they are. Good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Samantha Jo, thank you.
Yeah,
And if you don't mind, maybe we'll do some more of your videos.
maybe.
We'll catch you guys later. Peace and much
Bye.
love. Only our Indian friends who are well versed in the history of Indian films will get this outro. Freedoms! Bada, 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 bada! Bada, 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 bada! Freedoms! Bada, 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 bada! Bada, 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 bada!